Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvatore, and today we're going to be talking about Batman Telltale and who the main villain might be. Now, I am going to make a video later during the week called Batman Telltale villains that might appear, but this is going to be my main speculation of who the main villain might be. I'm just going to be giving off three main opinions and just go off from there. So of course the first one, it has to be the Joker. The Joker is probably the most infamous Batman villain ever, the most known Batman villain. I think it would be not a smart decision. I think it would be a cool decision, but I don't think it would be a smart decision considering the fact that Joker was in all of the Batman Arkham games. He's going to be in Suicide Squad this summer. He's going to be basically everywhere within the next year. His name's going to be revealed in a comic soon. So bringing in Joker as a main villain would be not that bright from Telltale. I bet they could do him cool, but at the same time, I don't really want it. But he could be a side villain or a side quest. Kind of like, think about it this way. If you've read The Long Halloween, you'll know what I mean. In A Long Halloween, it's the main villain is, Holiday, I think his name is, or, whatever. And Batman's basically going after Holiday, but Joker shows up, and Joker basically causes havoc, and you have to stop Joker, put him in prison, and then boom. That's kind of how I want Joker to be in Batman Telltale. If he's the main villain, it honestly wouldn't shock me at all. Joker is the most profitable name, ever, besides Batman. Honestly, when has Joker never made money, ever? Put Joker on anything and it'll probably get money. I could put Joker in the thumbnail, I'll probably get an extra 100 views from my other videos. My next choice would probably be Bane. If they ever do a Nightfall story, that would be extremely cool. Honestly, I think that would be one of the most awesomest things ever if they did a Nightfall story for Batman Telltale. Have Batman get his back broken the first 2 episodes or something like that. The second episode, he gets his back broken, and then he has a redemption story within the next, few. It would just be, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Honestly, I think that would be cool. I think anybody who plays Batman Telltale would think that would be cool. Anybody who's read Nightfall at all would know that that story is awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the redemption of Batman in the Nightfall volume, basically, pack. I mean, I've read 600 pages of all of the Batman comics that actually tie into Nightfall, and none of them are real redemption, but it's the fact that Batman would be redeeming in this story in the Batman Telltale game would be pretty interesting and pretty cool, to be honest. He gets his back broken the first episode at the end, and then he has to go through 2 episodes basically. Maybe you play as Azrael, or maybe you play as a wheelchair-bound Bruce Wayne trying to recover, and then episode 4 and 5 is when you go off against Bane. That would be pretty cool in my opinion, because I think Bane's an awesome villain, and he's one of my top 5 villains. So honestly, Bane would be a cool type of villain if they're doing a Nightfall story. If they're just doing a regular story, Bane could still be a very cool villain. They don't always need to break Batman's back, but they could reference it if it did happen in this universe. And last but not least is Two-Face. I love Two-Face. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of people don't like Two-Face. I know a lot of people don't really agree with my opinion about Two-Face, but Two-Face, again, is in my top 5 Batman villains. He's in my top 5 villains. Honestly, I just love Two-Face because he's a great villain, and you could actually give him character development. The first 2 episodes, you have Batman going through political problems as Bruce Wayne and Batman. Also, Batman doing his own thing trying to save people, and Bruce Wayne doing his own thing trying to pay people and do his business stuff and whatever as Bruce Wayne. And then have Two-Face come in, or Harvey Dent come in, and have him try to change things with Batman and have him be I guess you could say a more lawful Batman and not a more vigilante Batman. And you could decide whether you want to be a vigilante Batman or a more lawful Batman. And maybe one day as Bruce Wayne, you're representing somebody in a courtroom, or somebody's representing you and you're just acting like you're a criminal or whatever. I don't know how it would happen. Or you're in the courtroom with Harvey Dent and Harvey Dent's probably representing you, and during that time when he's representing you, somebody throws acid in his face and of course turns him into Two-Face. He blames Bruce Wayne, and he also blames Batman for not being there. And it would just be so cool to see a character development for 4 hours, because usually Telltale episodes are usually 2 hours long, or 2 hours and 30 minutes, sometimes even 3 hours. So seeing a Harvey Dent origin story for 4 hours, getting to know the character, getting to love the character, and then boom, he just transforms into this evil monster. But you don't want to hurt him because he's your friend, but you also want to hurt him because, well, he's killing people. I just think Two-Face would be the best possible villain to be a main villain for Batman Telltale, because it's realistic, it's actually good. You could have very deep character moments. He's not going to laugh during his dialogue, he's not going to go crazy during his dialogue. Maybe he breaks down and starts to cry for becoming Two-Face and doing all these evil things just because he can't see his wife anymore. Come on. I think Two-Face should be the main villain for Batman Telltale. If he's not, I won't get mad, honestly. But I just think it would be more humanizing for Batman, more humanizing for Two-Face. It would just bring a whole new element to these characters if they became friends. You know, Bruce Wayne and Two-Face, Bruce Wayne and Harvey Dent, and then Batman and Harvey Dent, and then boom, Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face. I just think that would be incredible. That would be great character development. So tell me what you guys in the comments below. If you guys do agree with me, go ahead and click that like button. If you guys want to see more videos like this, go ahead and also click that like button. I am so close to 8,500 subs. It's really, really close. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.